Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nollywood Insiders. My name is New Heaven Abraham, and today we are reviewing an amazing Nollywood movie titled The Betrayed. It is currently streaming on Amazon Prime Video. The movie is directed by Zulumoke Oyibo. The storyline talks about a lady who had a happy home with 2 children and a faithful husband who wasn't really faithful. And he gets to take someone to the hotel, leads to lots of stories that involve the police, a murder case, and then she realizes that her perfect husband actually wasn't so perfect, and she has to deal with the fact that it affects the children in school, the image to the world, and how to prove that her husband is not guilty, and all the drama that comes with it. What do I have to say? It's a beautiful storyline. It is an awesome storyline. I feel like it is realistic. That is one thing that I would give this movie. The storyline is a very realistic one. These are things that people actually experience in real life, and even though they perform the miracle at some points, I don't want to give spoilers, but tell me how someone will put a gun directly to his head, pulls the trigger and falls to the ground, then the story tells us that he survived. How? No, tell me. So you put the gun to your head and the bullet decides to go up. I found it difficult to understand. That's why I said that they actually performed a miracle in this movie, because in real life, that is the only aspect of this movie that is not realistic. So the main character is none other than the amazing Uche Montana. For me, this is the best Uche Montana movie that I have seen. Usually, Uche Montana is known for YouTube movies and then a few standard movies like A Weekend to Forget and just a few others. But for me, Uche Montana showed us the stuff that she is actually made up of in this movie. We have Gabriel Afolayan, who played the role Bala in the movie, and he is the husband to Uche Montana's character, who is Amarachi. He played that role so well. You can literally feel the emotions. He did such an amazing job. Of course, when you have Gabriel in a movie, you can't expect anything less. And then we have the child actress Darasimi Nadi, who is one of the daughter of Amarachi in the movie. Darasimi Nadi from A Yellow Fever and a lot of Nollywood movies that we've seen. Basically, she's been on the Nancy Isime show where she acted so well. Everybody was super, excited and so happy for her. I feel like this movie didn't really give us a lot of her. This movie didn't give us what I was expecting. When you see a movie and you see Darasimi in it, we should know that Darasimi is here. She's this sassy, very, she knows how to talk and all of that. I didn't see any of that in this. I didn't feel Darasimi vibe. It felt like they just brought any other girl to come act and not really an actress that she is, and it just didn't sit well with me. I feel like she should have been given a speaking scene that was lengthy, not where she has to say yes mommy, yes daddy, okay daddy, yes mommy, and all of that. No, I wanted her to talk, especially realizing that her father was in prison for murder. I wanted her to have a say. I wanted her to say something. I wanted her to want to do something, have conversations with her mother. Just a speaking role, it would have done it for me, but I didn't get that. And then Ibrahim Suleiman, who played the role Batista, who is Bala's best friend. Ironically, I actually worked on a movie set with him, and I must say, in real life, he's a good guy. He is that kind of person that when he's acting with you, he knows how to make you feel comfortable. He tells you can do this, you're good to go. All right, give me 5, give me a knuckle, let's do this. And then you're all hyped up. I was just observing him on set, and he's such a good person in real life. And in this movie, he was not, let me not give spoilers, but he was a good person, and yeah, he played his role so well. He did so well, even though he performed a miracle. And then we have Tolu, which was played by the amazing Jemima Osunde. So when I saw her in this movie, I'm like, yes, this is what I am talking about. If you watched my review on the movie, all of us, I was asking, what is Jemima doing in this movie? what are you doing here as well? So I said that when we see Jemima in our screens, it should be because she has a significant role to play. And that was exactly what Jemima did in this movie. When I saw her, I said, yes, this is where you should be, babe. She did such an amazing job as always. She has this speaking prowess. I love her voice and how her acting is so realistic. I feel like Nollywood needs to give us more of Jemima Osunde in our movies because she's very, very good. Then we have Madam V, which was surprisingly played by Aduni Ade. I was so happy when I realized that she was playing the villain this time around. It's a total new level. It was just different from the usual Aduni Ade that we see in movies. She played the role Madam V, which is a ruthless, wicked woman who runs an escort company and, you know, uses girls, and she doesn't give a damn. She could easily kill anybody, and it was good for me. I felt excited for Aduni Ade that, you know, she was able to delve into a different aspect of the usual Aduni Ade that we know, and she nailed it. She nailed it. It is one thing to do something that is different from what you're known for, and it's another thing to actually do well in that aspect. And applause for Aduni Ade. So the cinematography of this movie was awesome. It was good, nothing beyond the normal. It was not excellent, but good. It's just a standard cinematography for movies. I would want to especially thank Yolanda Okereke. She is the costume designer for this movie, and it was awesome. It was amazing. She did such a great job, especially for the main character, Uche Montana, who played the role Amarachi. She did a great job. Kudos to you. Yes, as usual, the story was rushed at the tail end, and it's beginning to look like a norm in the Nollywood industry. A lot of movies that you watch towards the tail end, it looks like they're trying to rush everything. You know, they don't care. You take your time to build this story with us, and then you're rushing to end it. Doesn't make sense. And I've said this on this channel before, that no matter how long your movie is, if it is well told, you will still get people that would watch it. One of the lessons to learn from this movie is the fact that, firstly, life doesn't always give you what you think that you deserve. And secondly, whatever that life brings to your path, just make the best out of it. Most importantly, make friends with people that are like minds, that are your like minds, people that think like you, people that, you know, rapport with you very well. Don't make friends with people that have different opinions about some certain crucial issues. Because one of the issues or one of the problems in the movie is the fact that his friend had a total different lifestyle from his, and he was trying to convert him to join him. It wasn't easy. It led to the friend trying to blackmail him and all of that. So if you're making friends, make friends with people of like minds. One of the things that I picked up from this movie as well is the fact that whenever we want to do some things in life, we tend to forget about the consequences. For instance, if you're trying to do a payback, if you're trying to hurt someone, if you're trying to do anything, be it good or bad, at the point where you're trying or you're planning to do it, you don't actually think of the consequences. And I feel like this is an aspect of life that we should take very seriously. For every decision that we take, the first things to take into cognizance is the consequences that comes with this decision, so that when it comes, or when it's, you know, it won't be a strange thing for us. It will be that you know about this and you've signed up for it already, so that life doesn't take you by surprise. Uche Montana did such a great job. I must say again, she nailed this character. She embodied it so well. I was shocked. Honestly, I was taken aback. I'm like, you could do this, you could act this well. Wow, that's crazy. It was good. It was really lovely to watch, and I enjoyed every bit of my time. So if you love a love story, if you love thriller, if you love suspense, you know, this movie, The Betrayed, is the one for you to watch. It is streaming on Amazon Prime Video. Thank you for being here. Peace out.